We're good on the rundown?
Yeah, we're good.
Then I'm good. You good? We're all good.
Alright. Hello.
Mike's is hot.
Hmm.
No?
Not rolling.
No, I have to start this one.
God,
Gosh,
Jesus,
man.
mother of pearl.
You would think we've not been doing this for
I
a
know.
year.
I thought he was on. I thought we were live.
No,
I guess we've only-
The stream,
episodes.
man.
Stream's on?
Stream, man.
Oh, are we streaming? There's no fire on the board? Sweet Christ.
Mm.
It's gonna stare
Let's try that again.
It's gonna stare
Let's
long
do it.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
The show just consists of us starting the show and dancing and making weird noises.
Well,
There's no content whatsoever. This is
this is just
Us
us
jacking
jacking
off.
Come on, man. People's been listening to us for like a year now. They know
They-
what's up.
if they're on YouTube, they can't hear this. They don't know what we're gyrating to. And that's the way it should be, but still, it's just us doing this for us.
That's true.
You could argue this entire show is just us doing it for us, but
So far, so good.
Yes.
Yeah.
but we're gonna change that in year 2, goddammit, because we're through 1 year officially.
Officially.
Officially. Is there? I guess there's no timpani or anything we can do with that. No, we're just gonna celebrate music. It's all good.
Goldie sound.
It's not a radio edit. All good.
No,
All good.
Of
No one
course.
cares.
no one cares. Who cares?
Well, congrats, boys.
Congrats.
We crossed the finish
We
line.
made it.
Cancel the show.
Apparently.
Toast.
Oh God. Who's that?
Oh, by the way, a shout out to the beertender, Liam in the house.
What up?
What up?
Wow.
What's up, Leamster?
A momentous occasion.
Congrats, fellas.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
1 year.
Yes, sir.
That
We played-
takes effort.
A lot of effort.
And maintaining a schedule. That's about it.
It's legit. I am super impressed.
That means a lot. I know we give you a lot of shit, but that actually does mean a lot. So
And I appreciate you coming out, man. I mean,
Yo, the hustle is real. I appreciate it too.
Thanks,
And-
man.
and
that-
the way I look at you, I mean, we like John said, we do give you a lot of shit, but you
A
have
lot?
done a lot of shit for our show, man.
An acre of
Without even
Nothing.
without even us asking for
Yeah.
it, you've done a lot, man.
Because we're best friends. Right?
So what's on the show rundown this week?
all the pleasantries done.
Yeah, we're kind of done with
Fuck you, man.
that.
God damn it! I can't pivot fast enough to write the time down. I'm still new at the gig. Damn it!
Excellent.
Oh God. Well, Liam actually brought us some gifts.
I did.
You know, you never come empty-handed. I got that.
No.
That's another thing that we have to give you credit for.
I'm
right?
Vietnamese Santa. Hi. I don't know. I just made that up.
I
Instead of ho ho ho, that was mine.
Hi.
tried to figure out where he was going with that. I didn't quite get a beat on it, but
Halfway there, baby.
you just earned every acre of shit.
Yeah,
that
so
you're gonna
I-
continue to get.
Brought you guys some gifts.
As always.
Is it one of
First
these?
of all, I brought you some arepas, some Venezuelan street food
I'll
from.
let you
Okay.
show it on your camera.
This place is inside Mustang Sally Brewery called.
Also, just to remind folks, if you don't remember, Liam is a bartender, beer tender
Yes.
at Mustang Sally in Chantilly, and they serve delicious arepas,
Yes.
courtesy of who's the vendor there in house?
The owner, my boy, is called Fernando.
Nice.
Fernando.
Fernando.
We
Yeah.
have some beautiful arepas here today.
Nice.
He hooked it up. Thank you
So-
very much, Fernando.
Could you describe what that is? Because I think the very first time I saw it, is it a taco? What is it?
So Fernando hates it when I describe it as a taco, but it's
Yeah,
kind of like a
That's what it
taco.
Yeah.
looks like,
Shout out to
though.
Fernando.
It's like a pita and a taco had sex, and it made this beautiful thing right here.
You're really not doing the dish any favors there, sir.
Okay.
But it looks good though. It looks actually
Delicious.
tremendous.
This is what they eat in the streets of Venezuela.
All right, so
Nice.
should we actually try to eat these now?
Yeah.
While they're still warm. Okay.
We should.
I have some sauce in the
And-
box too. Some white his patent.
And what's the protein in these?
So I have a bratwurst right
Does
here.
it matter?
I need to know, man.
No,
Yeah, it's a-
He hooked it up with some bratwurst,
Oh.
2 pulled porks, and
There's like an extra S in there.
and
but
a
it's all
braised beef.
A braised beef.
good. Nice. Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shout out to.
And thank you, Fernando.
Yes.
Been
So the
starving
place
my ass
is
off.
it's called Panas, Arepas, and More inside Mustang Sally Brewery.
Is that their only location, or can you
This
find
is-
them around?
It's the only location,
Nice.
and they open when the brewery opens, and they close an hour before we close.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
Extra special.
swing by.
Awesome, man. Thank you. As always, it's interesting as hell to hear us eat on the air.
Well, let's start the show. Let's eat while the intro's in, and then we'll pick back up.
Gonna have a good time introducing the show. Welcome to the Mouthful of Food. Live from Eddie's room, it is the 1-year anniversary edition
Woo!
of the Badslant podcast.
Yes.
I am.
Yes.
Yes.
I am.
Yes.
Yes.
Asian John, your hashtag moderator. He's just Jack, the Iceman cometh, and our special guest host, Liam, the beertender, on mic 4. We're back at it. You can find us on badslant.com, on Instagram and Twitter at badslant. Watching us on YouTube, we give you a shout if you're there. If you're not, it's all good. You'll catch up eventually.
Hello, tubers.
But if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, we thank you all the same. Give us a 5-star review, subscribe, do the whole lot. And as always, help us out. Shop for your boys on Amazon, Target, Walmart.com. Buy your music through our links on badslant.com/support. I said a mouthful. I haven't had a mouthful yet. I'm trying to eat this arepas. I was just waiting for this intro to get through. So somebody do the thing. You know what? Never mind.
Go ahead.
Smooth transition there.
Okay.
It's an anniversary show, so I thought it appropriate to find an anniversary edition product to coincide with such an occasion. I don't know what this is an anniversary of, but Lego has a 20th anniversary edition Star Wars toy on sale on Walmart.com. They got a bunch of shit on there. I found an Imperial drop ship, regularly $19.99, on sale for $11.99. Dope shit. The Clone Scout Walker, regularly on sale for $29.99, on sale now for $17.99. So you're going to get a whole mess of Star Wars talk in the show, but if you are into that type of thing, you can get all types of Lego stuffs on Walmart.com. Just make sure when you do it through our link. So we appreciate it if you did just that. All right, so it seems everybody's eating. The dog is trying to take the arepas from Jack. I think Penny tried to attack Ice for a stretch. This is a bad idea. This is a horrible idea.
So cute, though.
But it was a great idea because I just took a bite.
Cute.
That thing is delicious.
Amazing.
Okay, I'll let you guys pat and talk about arepas. I'm gonna go ahead and keep eating.
You wanna play the music?
Yeah. Music.
This is the softest dog ever.
Everybody says it. I swear to Christ.
It's like a comfortable pillow.
You ready?
Ready.
All right.
She's like a walking.
Apparently, Ice is in a bad boy for life mood.
I don't know.
He reached out to me prior to the show and was like, I've got a couple ideas for songs. I was like, all right. And they're all bad boy songs.
That's true. It's all good stuff, man.
Is it because he's the bad boy of the group?
I wouldn't go that far.
No.
He did drink the Bang energy drink, though.
Yeah, we gotta
man.
talk about that.
I feel it. It's like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Okay, I was expecting you to come kicking in the door and just causing a fuss, but not even close. I'm very disappointed.
It's actually way stronger than Red Bull or something, because I've tried Red Bull. Red Bull doesn't work for me, but when I take all the energy drinks and stuff, this Bang is definitely one of the most potent, strongest ones of the ones on the market. And that's a lot of static, man.
Is your brain?
Is that me?
I think it's you.
All
Are
right.
we falling apart? What the hell is happening?
There's a lot of static in my
Oh.
my cans, man.
I hear nothing. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm gonna trust you guys.
Okay.
I'm clear.
All right.
You sound like a songbird.
Well, you kind of hinted at it. Finally, we made it to the 1-year anniversary show.
Oh my god!
My God! I mean, the math between you guys is horrible.
I never thought we were good at that.
No, I think a year ago on this very show, on our premiere episode, we said we're not good at math. We're the worst Asians ever.
Speaking about a year ago, I went back and just did. I attempted to do a listen of where we were when we started.
I appreciate
Horrible,
you trying.
man. Please, we always tell people to give it a listen. Skip the first 25 episodes of the
Yeah,
show.
I was gonna say 20.
No, I'm just kidding. Not 25, but definitely skip the first 10.
Yes.
You gotta find the one where Ice talks about the Tesla, and that's about it.
Yeah, and that's the one.
Then start jumping.
Yeah, but it's the production was crappy. That's my bad. And it was just us finding
Not your
our
fault.
rhythm and stuff. But it was good. It was good to see how far we've progressed in a year and where we are now. So I'm happy. I'm proud of what we've created in this past year. But moving forward, looking ahead, we have a lot of things coming up, a lot of things we've been working on. Jack had this great idea. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna initially for the anniversary show, we're gonna sit back and reminisce on some of the highs and lows of what we've done. But rather than do that, we'll just put together a best of episode. I think we'll probably try to get that out in maybe even next week if time permits. But yeah, we'll put together what we felt was the best of all the content in the past year, and we'll have that so you don't have to go hunt for that stuff. So
we should let Liam vote for the segments that he liked the most.
I like the first 10 episodes.
It's gonna be all the ones that he's in.
Oh, God.
No, the first 10 episodes were my favorite.
Oh God.
He doesn't remember what those episodes were at all.
They were amazing.
Oh my God.
Please don't listen to the
Don't
first 10.
skip them.
He's trying to plug the show. Give him credit.
So in addition to the best of, in that same spirit, I was starting to think, I was like, it's a great time. We've created our original Badslant tees that we had just for us, the hosts. I think it's about that time that we create a series of shirts that we can put out in the market and just have our supporters,
You know what's funny? We actually have people ask about our t-shirts.
Oh,
I
yeah?
don't know if they listen for the show itself, but I've had people ask about the t-shirts. So
Yeah.
Really?
you've done something right, man, because these are pretty sharp. And unfortunately, the other host didn't wear his. It's
Where's
fine.
mine?
We're working on it.
No friends.
You said best friends, right?
best friends.
Yeah.
That's what we are.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I really love that, and we've tested this out. We printed these about a year ago too, and
It was pretty quick after the show started.
the quality stayed up. It didn't fade, so I feel like I can stand by the quality of these shirts that we can put them out there and sell them.
I want a thong that says Badslant across my junk. Badslant across the junk thong.
Off the front.
Who wants
and
to
back.
buy that? Everybody!
That's a good slant.
No, it is not.
Wait, I want mine to say small slant.
No, his is going to say the worst slant.
No, wait. Medium slant.
Oh, God.
So, we've been in the works of working on this new design for a new shirt just to commemorate this past year. So, we should have that. I think we've been passing around the sketches earlier today.
And credit to you. I think you organically came up with an idea for a shirt that kind of condensed what we were as a show. The things that we kind of hone in on a regular basis, which is generally alcohol and nerd shit. So,
And that's pretty much what the shirt is.
It's spot on. I wish I could say we were anything but we are totally that, and I don't think that's going to change for the foreseeable future. I think we're going to expand the subject matter on what we discuss on the show. We've had a few moments of a reviewing conversation about who we are individually, but we'll progress and evolve as most shows tend to.
So we'll have that. In addition to that, we've been silently working on an online store, having a web presence of selling merch.
Yeah.
So we actually we're about 95% complete. The store is working. We're online payments, credit card payments, everything's working. So it's just in the final stretches of getting everything fully tested to make sure it's ready for you listeners. So
are you just paying yourself for faux merchandise?
Yeah, actually, I've been sending us money. So
nice.
There is a test mode which I didn't realize until I've sent us some money. So
FYI, Ice has been making T-shirts for a long while now.
Yeah,
he had a nice little brand going back in the day. Trophy Kids. He made it with this really ugly Cambodian guy.
That was not.
And the ugly Cambodian guy tanked the company, but Montreal made the legit designs.
No. It was not me. You're getting all of us Asians mixed up.
Oh.
It was Ray.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I'll take the credit, man.
No, I thought it was you.
It was Ray.
It was Ray?
Oh my God.
I got you guys.
Shout out to Ray.
That's why they're not friends with me.
Yeah.
I can't tell them apart. They're Asians.
Asians.
Didn't we say that his next appearance would be in first quarter FY20 or fiscal or calendar year 20? How is this happening?
We're gonna get Ray on.
No, not Ray. I meant this guy. Right?
Oh, this guy
who just totally slandered you and confused you with another person who looks nothing like you, completely different country of origin.
That's pretty cool, though. I mixed you with Ray.
Oh my God.
That's pretty crazy. My brain is all messed up.
What the hell is in this elder?
Has he been drinking?
No, he drank a third of a seltzer, I think.
I just came from the brewery too.
Christ.
So yeah, in a few weeks we'll have the online store ready with
Shout out to Trophy Kids.
with all the new teas on there.
I thought Laundry made it.
Along with our classics. So go check it out, and we'll definitely let you guys know when it's up and ready. And lastly, there's two more things. I think
there's more things.
One of our prior guests, DJ Geometrics, I think.
Shout out to
Geo. So he's offered to actually produce our next intro music.
Word.
It's been quite
That's
a while
awesome.
since he made that offer, and a lot of the onus is on us to provide that stuff for him, but we'll do it. Yeah,
Geo is
we need to do
legit.
it.
yeah he is.
Yeah.
legit. And he's a great proponent and supporter of the show.
Yeah.
So shout out to him for sure.
I got a hot date with Geo next Wednesday. So
Oh, yeah?
I can
What?
read this at the topic.
Yeah, bring it back up, please.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah.
guys gonna go hold hands somewhere?
I hope.
Oh yeah.
Streets of DC, walking around the Verizon Center, Cap One, whatever the hell it's called these days. We're gonna hold hands and watch professional wrestling.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, what do you guys call each other? Like seam heads, right? Is that what you guys call each other?
It's weird. What?
This is a weird show. I
Weird
thought
dynamic
he
so
was
far.
someone else. He's saying weird stuff.
And lastly,
1 year, baby!
Lastly, for our 1 year celebration, we're having a Badslant Day this Saturday. We've kind of hinted for a while. Again, I don't think we're planning on anything massive, but we are doing something Saturday. So if anyone wants to come have a drink with us,
I didn't get the invite.
No, you're.
I was gonna say this is the first Liam is hearing this
Yeah?
you are invited.
because he doesn't listen on Castbox. We know that for damn sure.
I've been asking these motherfuckers, what do you want to do since for like a week, 2
Yeah.
weeks, 3 weeks now.
Where are we drinking?
I think
We initially threw out the idea of going to Mustang Sally. Actually,
You know what? I'm working 2 days, so you should come there, and then we'll go somewhere else afterwards.
Are you working on Saturday?
Yeah.
What time?
2 to 8.
2 to 8?
So come at
he
like...
was actually saying the numbers 2 to 8.
I didn't. I thought he
I
said
thought it was
today.
speaking Vietnamese.
I
I'm
thought he
sorry.
said today.
I think
Start-
he called Ice Ray. What?
You should start there.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I didn't mistake him for Ray. I thought he was part of making the t-shirts.
My apologies. I get you guys mixed up all the time. Okay,
Yeah,
I understand.
Ray is much more bulkier.
Are you just
Oh my
gonna like slander everybody
Jeez.
you've ever met?
He's a Filipino.
I guess.
It's a Filipino.
I guess automatically that means
He's a
thing-
Filipino.
Oh,
He got the white soldiers.
we erred. We made a mistake.
We made a mistake.
So we're gonna come to Mustang Sally. We're I think
Yeah, start there, and we'll go somewhere
6
else
hour
afterwards.
window. We'll show
No,
up.
we're gonna start
No,
somewhere else
not the whole
because you
time.
start at 2. So
Yeah.
technically, let's go drink somewhere else in the morning, and then we can
Okay.
transition to Mustang.
So I can't wait to transition. All right. Well, we got plans.
Yep.
We threw out an invitation. It's very nebulous, but I think we should put something out either on Twitter.
We will.
Instagram. We'll make that the meetup point, so to speak, where we'll let anyone who's interested, check there on Saturday, and hopefully before then we'll figure something out. But we'll have some things going on, and hopefully be a chance for us to all connect and have a good old gay old time. Fair?
Yeah.
Good? Did we get all
Gay
the
old
show
time.
business out the way?
Business done. Check.
Wait, and Liam did his initial plug at the beginning. Just want to make sure. I want to hit all family business before we
Yeah,
move
he did.
on.
He definitely did.
I don't want to go into a swimming.
Rapas.
I brought some Mustang beer too.
Oh, you did that too?
It's
Okay,
called.
Let's pause. Let's pause on any further storytelling items, and let's.
All right.
Do you want to crack that guy open? I think you mentioned, was it a sour IPA?
Yeah, it's a sour IPA called Oscilloscope.
Oh, what?
It is a
Is it the
white
one in here?
sour
It's,
IPA.
he got it. It's in the growler.
Okay.
It's in
I'll
the-
get it.
Okay. Please to explain more about the burr.
Yeah, please elaborate.
So it's a
is
sour IPA,
Uh-huh.
and you would think because IPAs are like bitter and
already bitter.
body, but this one is going to be like a sour fruit punch. It's actually very interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
And don't call me Shirley.
Hey Shirley.
So have you had this beer already? I
Yeah.
assume, but
Yeah, I drink a lot of their beers.
I
so.
figured.
This
Were you
is it's the number one brewery in Nova, so you know.
Northern Virginia.
He's keeping that bit going
Yeah,
strong.
he won't let it.
Number one,
He
baby.
won't let it die.
Are
Nope.
you wearing a t-shirt?
No, it says no.
Nova.
And you should come eat at the number one Arepas restaurant too.
Rapas.
What do you think about that sauce, that bratwurst one, Jack?
It was very good. delicious.
Yeah, it's legit.
It wasn't. I was thinking it was gonna be overly salty,
Mhm.
and like it wasn't. Like, because I was thinking, since it's a tubed cased meat, right? There's gonna be a lot of spice to it, but it's actually very well balanced.
Can we do more shows about tube case meats?
Yeah.
I'm all for that.
That's the content I'm looking for.
He likes everything too.
Dead air. Jesus
The
Christ.
show was getting weird, boys.
1
year.
I also tried the pork one. It was a pork, right?
You had
Pulled
two?
The
pork.
pulled
Well,
pork.
we
Whoa, whoa.
We kind of swapped here, Liam and I.
The pulled pork
More
is
than
legit.
just the orejas.
It's getting really weird in this show.
I have no idea
what
where
the
you.
hell is going on.
I don't
Come
know.
on, guys. We've been doing this for a year.
I don't know.
It seems like we're moving backwards. We're moonwalking in terms of our progress and quality of show.
Jack and I are best friends now.
Sharing saliva.
Hey, Jack, you can have them.
Thank you.
Wow.
What do you think?
It's like it actually okay. So I see the elements of both a sour and an IPA,
Uh-huh.
but it does not take on the traits of either one
Yeah.
heavily. So it's
very good.
it's balanced. Like I
Super
would not,
balanced.
you hear sour and IPA, that would automatically. If you're not a person who's into sours or IPAs, the hairs on the back of your neck would probably stand up at the notion of that. But that walks the fine line between both beers. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Where was this like 3 months ago, man? I feel like we're moving into the fall season.
Ray is really pissed at you.
I'm like, I'm thinking this. I'm like, this is a little
Calm
too
down,
late.
Ray. Calm down, Ray.
This is a little too late, man.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's been out for like 2.5 months.
Has it? Okay.
Yeah.
Ray always have that rage. Had to channel the.
Well, the next beer coming out for Mustang, which I will be testing on Monday, is a vanilla passion fruit milkshake IPA.
Okay. What the literal hell? That we've
Uh-huh.
not had. Okay.
I
So
swear to God, your seasons are off, man.
what is that? Excuse me.
You okay?
That-
Are you all right?
I think I downed mine too quickly.
Yeah.
Now, is a milkshake IPA kind of like a seasonal thing in any capacity, or is it?
No, it's more like a gimmicky beer. You make it,
Okay.
and then
Because
interesting.
we had milkshake IPA on this show, and it didn't fare
Yeah.
particularly well.
I won't say
It failed miserably.
there's no season for it, but
Right.
I'm testing it on Monday, and I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay, well, you know what is not secluded to any particular season. It's Disney, bitches. I guess Disney. It's in Florida. It's in California. It's year round. So like you can if you are lucky enough to go to any of the Disney parks, like you don't have to worry about bad weather or nothing because they're in the right places for it. So we talked about it last week. I lampooned the show and decided my needs are so much more important than yours. So I scuttled the show on its regularly scheduled Thursday night slot, and we recorded last Wednesday. But I went to Orlando for the Walt Disney World, not Disneyland, Disney World. It's a careful distinction. I'm on a Disney hangover right now.
Oh man,
I couldn't really focus the last couple of days just for the fact.
When did you get back?
I got back Sunday.
Okay.
Shout out to the Washington Redskins, by the way, for not having to play on Sundays and sparing me from having to be conflicted about football on Sunday while I'm in Orlando, and then coming home and just giving me the full bloodbath that was that Monday night football.
It would have been better if
I wouldn't say they play football on Monday.
They did. Yeah, they didn't play Sunday. They damn sure didn't play Monday.
They don't play football at all.
Liam nailed that one. So that's how the weekend ended. But I arrived around midnight on Thursday evening, and let me tell you, trying to get an Uber at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Shady aftermath.
It's like a knife fight. Okay, so I think I quoted the lift before I landed. It was like $30, and the second the wheels touched the ground, surge pricing. It was
Oh my
It was
gosh.
like $70, and I'm like, all right, I guess I'm staying the night at the airport. But it maybe took a few minutes extra, but I found my way back to where we were going.
Wow.
They don't have shuttles.
Nah, well, you know what? I didn't actually stay at the Disney park. I
Oh,
stayed
yeah,
at a
that's
hotel
that's right.
Off-site. But you guys don't want to hear about my
No.
my travel and my accommodations.
But-
now.
Yeah, we've been seeing all the posts that you've been putting. I want to hear more
Yeah.
about that trip.
So many posts.
So
tried
cool.
And this guy never posts.
Never
I don't
post.
post shit.
They're
I tried,
good. They're good posts though.
I try
Yeah,
to
they
keep
are.
it. I try to keep it in my pants. Like it gets
I don't think
obnoxious.
so.
If you believe it or not, like that was me restrained. Like I traveled with my friend Suzanne, her brother, her cousin, and every few seconds, like there's something to post, and I see her doing it, and I'm like, I can't, like I gotta.
Or maybe that could have been what it was too. I
gotta
saw
get my
everything
trigger.
through her stories.
The prism of her eyes, yes. So I didn't want to like just tap and like show the same thing. So I was picking my spots. But the first day, last Friday, we went to Hollywood Studios, which is the home of the new Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which it hugely hyped. They open on August 30th, and there's criticism around it, so there's controversy. They've opened up the park, and to my knowledge, what I could experience, what I could see, they only really had one big bellwether type of attraction to it, which was the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run ride. Which
That's it?
It's the big one. That's the one that like, people are showing up for. Not okay. So to give you the backdrop, like the planet or the setting is a planet called Batuu.
Yeah.
God, this is gonna get nerdy. Shit, we gotta do a shot or something. So the planet's Batuu. Like it's got shops. It's got street vendors. Liam's dead. It's a gay old time, but it's cool. It looks like you're immersed in a Star Wars planet.
Oh, word.
But
as expected,
yeah.
yes.
So you walk around and they got all the accoutrement, and then like you wander for a bit. Holy shit! It's the Millennium Falcon. It's just sitting right there in the middle of the damn town square.
And can you go in it?
Eventually, yes.
Oh.
No.
Like there's shops. They got food. Some of it's actually good. I don't know how we made it through the entire day. We got there at like 12 noon. We didn't leave until like maybe 11 at night.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
And I think we had one snack the entire day. We didn't eat actual food while we were there at the park. The one thing we did eat was two things. So one thing was popcorn with like galactic flavorings.
What is that?
Like I don't know. It's
Ice cream?
No, it's popcorn.
Popcorn.
Yeah, so it tasted something tasted spicy and tasted like durian in the flavoring. Like I don't know. It was
Durian.
It was very bizarre. It was good though. And then we had like a wrap, which had like pork loin and a hot dog, but they called it something weird and kitschy, like a Ronto wrap is what it's called. Very good, especially when you've not eaten for 12 hours. So so that was spot on. So going back to the Falcon, that is the ride du jour, and it has the longest wait easily of anything that happens there at the park, or at least in this portion of the park, which is only 45 minutes. And you can do the whole fast pass bit, but if you don't get in quick enough, then you're not going to get in at all.
What kind of ride is it?
Much like, I think everything at Disney World and Disneyland now, it's all virtual rides.
So 3D is
that's
it 3D?
lame, man.
Oh, seriously?
I don't like those.
So I'm just puncturing a hole in your tires right now. I'm letting all the air out right here. Everything is virtual rides. So even before we got there, we did the classic Star Tours ride, which has C-3PO. He's sitting around spinning in his chair, and that asshole R2-D2, worst character in all of Star Wars ever. He's spinning around on the end of the ship. What?
That face.
You want to dissect this right here, right now? We can go all day.
Please no.
So yeah, we did that. That was the old school ride. That's been there for years. Kind of kitschy, but also a virtual ride. Kind of cool to get you set up for the entire day.
Right.
But it also kind of gives you a background for what you can expect pretty much from every facet of the park. Outside of like the Tower of Terror, which is not Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like there are very few rides that are actual rides. So the Millennium Falcon was a 3D ride experience.
Yeah.
Well, were they enjoyable at least? Oh, there it is.
I will say in the moment it was cool, and then in hindsight, vastly disappointing.
Okay.
Oh.
And I say that because, like talking to other Star Wars nerds, namely Suzanne's brother, that dude's a nerd. But I love him to death. He bought 3 lightsabers on the trip.
No.
3?
3.
What? The real deal?
Yeah, we'll talk about that more later.
God.
But he hit me up to the fact that this is basically an incomplete park.
Oh.
So August 30 is the launch day, where they open, have a big hoopla, and then things kind of took a nosedive. Like maybe the hurricane had like an effect on attendance at the park, but they've not done as well as they've wanted to do to this point. And the reason for that is because they have another ride opening in December. So it's like a 4-month window where they have something kind of cool, but ultimately kind of disappointing, which I'll get to in a second. But then they have another ride that's supposed to be even better, opening 4 months later. So people are like, what the hell? They don't want to spend their money on this. They want to get both those guys in December.
So they're delaying their trips until the new ride opens.
Precisely.
What's the new ride supposed to be?
It's something called the Ride of the Resistance. I haven't gotten too many details on that, but it sounds cool enough.
Sounds like a roller coaster or something.
Yeah. It sounds like it's deluxe. But I mean, I don't want to club the whole Millennium Falcon thing too much.
Sounds like
Was it crowded?
Yeah, I was going to ask. Was it crowded?
So the 45 minutes actually seems longer than 45 minutes, but in
45 minutes is not that long.
It's not in terms of like
Disney.
parks,
Yeah,
not even it's
very
a
short.
drop in the bucket. So that was in and of itself, it was fine. We actually had some blue milk waiting for the ride for us to get to the front of the ride. Which
what?
You guys know the blue milk? No.
Huh?
What?
He's in too deep.
I'm into it.
Luke with the blue milk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it was a thing.
Huh?
Yeah. There's a drink. There's a blue milk drink famous from Star Wars lore, and they recreated.
Was it really just
What
milk?
it tastes like?
Milk.
It's a dairy-based product,
Uh-huh.
but you have the option of getting it with rum.
Oh, that sounds
just
good.
makes it amazing.
Yeah.
It's like a blue Russian.
Yeah, exactly.
Can serve alcohol in
Can you
line.
serve that at Mustang Sally? Is there a blue beer we can make into the Blue Russian?
Sure.
Okay. Just put it on the list. I need to see that. So we that was our first drink while we were at the Disney World Park.
Cool.
Please tell me it wasn't the only drink.
What if you're lactose? What if you're lactose and you do it, and
I
then
know,
you're like,
right?
I can't hold it on the ride anymore.
Fortunately, it's not an actual ride. So you're just squirting underneath the chair. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Could be worse.
Oh, God.
Yeah. We actually schlepped around for a few hours before we got that drink. I don't know what the hell. I think we were just in awe of everything,
Okay.
and we didn't really feel the need to jump full bore into the binge drinking. But after that, it was just kind of a cascade of.
From your pictures, it looked massive. It was immersive. You're surrounded by it.
The part
Or
that's
scope.
well, you mean the Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks cool. Problem is, I think now that it's open to the public, so we have a midday pass. It's beset upon by people. So even though they're not as busy as they thought they would be, is a shitload of people.
Oh.
And you don't get to sit back and enjoy the grandeur. You're bumping into people. Everyone's taking selfies.
That's gross. I don't like that.
It takes you out of the element.
That's gross.
See, because
I'm ruining it for Ice. I feel so.
I know.
bad.
I was super excited because in Disneyland they've taken over. Star Wars have re-themed and rebranded one area of the park, and they try to because before that it wasn't Star Wars, it was something else, and then all of a sudden
Disney is shit.
and then all of a sudden they try to make this this Star Wars theme, that Star Wars theme. But the beauty is it's not that crowded, so you can walk around and you're not going to bump into other people, and it's really it's okay, and you see
You said Disneyland, right?
land in California.
So
We're in the
Disneyland during a 3-month span, season ticket holders can't go. There's a blackout date.
Really?
That's why it's been dead for 3 months. So they do that during the summer, so visitors
Why
won't
would
be
they
too
do that?
crowded.
The season ticket thing's a big deal.
Yeah.
I think they want to continue
Yeah.
cycling.
Really?
So when they
customers.
open up that theme park, it was during that time.
Oh,
So-
because
But they made it,
I'm walking around and I'm like,
yeah. So
this
the
is
media,
cool because it's not crowded. And
Yeah.
You spinning around like Mary Poppins. And
Yeah. So the media made a huge whoopla about it, but that's when their blackout period is.
Ah,
for season
okay.
Did
ticket
you say
holders.
whoopla?
Whoopla.
I know. It's in the dictionary, right?
It's like a Vietnamese dish. Whoopla.
And I don't know if they have this down in Disney World, but the part that blew my mind was as you're walking around, you just got stormtroopers walking right next to you.
Okay, I
Right?
think they only had 2 stormtroopers working that day.
Oh my god.
They made their rounds.
Yeah.
They got around a bit.
That was the coolest part when you just you're walking amongst stormtroopers, and then every now
That's
and then you
cool.
see Darth Vader will walk by. You're just dude, and they got actors dressed that's tall, and so
Yeah.
you feel you're next to the actual characters.
They don't call them staff or workers.
What do they
call
call
them? Cast members.
Cast members.
They
So
are.
they're all in character. Now, I suspect the stormtroopers have some pre-programmed responses.
Yeah.
But you can actually interact with them, and then
What?
they'd be like, civilian.
Yeah.
No way.
It's
Stormtrooper
Oh,
man,
that's
can we
cool.
take a selfie with you? Affirmative. Bam.
Dude,
Continue about your way.
It's really cool.
that is cool.
And somehow I don't know how they do it, but it's like it feels
diesel.
it feels real. Like these guys are talking to real people, and
That's cool,
it's really neat, man.
There was a broke dick Ray walking around. Not nice, but Ray, the character from Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Latest trilogy.
Yes.
I am never going to live this down.
She was swinging her staff around, and I'm like,
yeah, I bet she was.
yeah, like, am I going to be the rube who takes a picture with her? I mean, I think
Did you?
somebody-
You did?
I know you did. No,
What?
man.
Oh, because you don't like the new
She's moving fast, man. Oh, there's the other bit. Okay, so another reason why Suzanne's brother speculated that the park isn't doing so well was because it's entirely based on the new trilogy.
See, that's where they go wrong.
They're
You
not-
have to go nostalgia.
There's no nostalgia pop. So they don't have Vader walking around. They don't have Chewie's walking around. Okay, Chewie's walking around.
Chewie,
but
okay.
they don't have Vader. They don't have those other.
How about Kylo Ren?
There might have been a Kylo Ren,
Okay.
but there's nobody from
That's
the
kinda
original trilogy in house walking around snapping photos and kissing
Oh,
babies.
wow.
So I think that's kind of a fatal flaw. Like,
It really is.
either you build a separate park that actually caters to that,
Well, you just built sections, right?
or just exactly, yeah, like a different city, like a different time. Like you kind of you have to cater to that audience because they're
You
the
would
ones
think
with
Disney
money.
World would get it right?
They-
They're limited
have
in
money.
land.
Oh yeah, they have tons of money.
Yeah,
Well, they own Orlando. I don't
That's
know if
true.
that's
They
known
have a
fact.
lot of land.
They own Orlando, like the Disney Springs area. Like they got a downtown section where it's basically an outdoor shopping mall. They all go through Disney. Like if you go to Saks Fifth Avenue and you buy a pair of slacks, they'll ask you if you have like Disney credits you want to apply to your purchase. I'm like, what?
really?
Huh?
Yeah,
You can use Disney credits to buy stuff.
Where do I get these?
I know.
How do I accumulate more of these Disney credits?
I don't know.
You gotta play. You gotta play the
subscribe to the
blackjack table.
service.
Yes,
Disney Plus.
You probably got some points there.
No. You gotta play the blackjack table for 6 hours.
Yes.
And then you get
Yes.
credits.
You'll get comped. I should hope, but I mean, they're definitely not Disney casinos.
No.
And like we went to dinner like after our second night, and it's at this Disney Springs place, which again, outdoor mall. It feels like completely separate, not very busy. And they asked me if I'm on a meal plan. I'm like,
Huh?
what kind of
Are you in college?
That's what I'm saying. That's my first thought. But the fact of the matter,
No,
They
sell-
do
sell
have meal
packages.
plans, yeah.
They sell
So you don't have to pay
Yeah.
for food. You can
complete
you
packages.
can go to any station and
Yeah.
your Disney
You're like
magic.
hot dog.
Hot dog.
My hot dog, please.
Hot dog.
Whoopla.
Three hot dogs in my mouth, please.
Oh, I gotta get to this fast. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we had I'll run down the Star Wars aspect of it real quick. So the Star Tours thing, which is the old school ride, that was cool. Blue Milk, awesome. Want it right now. Smuggler's Run, I wish it was better. The reason why I didn't like it as much is because they have a driver, 2 drivers in the front,
Yeah.
and then they have gunners who are not in gunners. They have guys. They have me and one other person sitting in a chair, facing a wall, pressing one button. That's us shooting at the target.
Are you guys doing the thing where it's like, don't get all penis-y? And then
I wanted to do that so bad. I said, "Don't get cocky," and then but I'm not in a turret. I'm sitting next to a button, just pressing it as it's flashing, and the worst seat of all, the 2 guys in the very back.
There's another row.
Pilots, gunners, engineer. The 2 engineers in the back, all they're doing is fixing the ship. And all they have to do is press buttons to do that. And I swear, Suzanne looks back at one point and she sees like the guy directly behind me, just staring up at the screen, his hands like folded in front of him. Like it was so sad. I felt awful for him. That's awful.
Did you go during off season? Is that why?
It's technically off season.
That's probably why.
And evidently, what we went through was like the off season traffic. It wasn't packed to the gills the way that it could have been.
Yeah.
But it kind of fell flat in hindsight. I mean, I was excited in the moment. Walking into the Falcon was badass. Like it looks like the Falcon, but just being on the ride itself, it could have been much better. So I mourn, and I hope the Riders Rebellion is much better.
You yearn for more.
I yearn.
See,
I pine.
there was one ride that Disneyland had that I think I bet you if you guys had it, it would have made your trip worthwhile because they took Space Mountain and rethemed it to a Star Wars theme. So as you're going through this indoor coaster, you got all the sounds of like that, and then like you're like dipping around like you're in one of those X-wings. Oh man, it's crazy, man.
They need an X-wing ride. My God.
Yeah, so that's where I was expecting you to talk about. There's like some cool ass coaster or indoor none of that.
No actual coaster in Batu. So that kind of left me wanting.
That's sad.
And then we actually went to the cantina that's there, Oga's Cantina, which it's not Mos Eisley, but
that's what I want.
Yeah, but it looks a lot like that. And they got Star Wars themed drinks.
Yeah, there you go.
There's not a band playing that song.
Liam's like, what?
But there's like an Liam got the wrong damn show to show up.
It's like,
holy shit.
I'm gonna keep drinking.
Yeah, you should totally do that. So instead of a band playing that song, there's like an EDM DJ, like an animatronic DJ, like playing those songs. Like,
there you go.
Yeah,
I know. No,
kind of falls flat. It's all good. That was actually kind of cool. I will close on a high note though.
This is the part I'm waiting for. This is the part I'm waiting for.
We talked about me making the appointment last week at the wrong park in the wrong state in the wrong part of the country. But I found my way to Savvy's workshop to build my own lightsaber.
No.
And boys, when I tell you the experience of building your lightsaber and then all of a sudden hearing the voice of Yoda tell you that you're one of the chosen, holy shit, your lightsaber lights up. Oh my God, we all touch tips. Oh my God. Woo!
Can we see it?
Do you have it? Where is it?
Yeah, where is it?
It was actually built before you guys got here, but I wanted to kind of make it a thing. But I will show you here now.
No way.
Oh, can we like turn off the lights and all that stuff? And
Maybe come on. We're just waiting for.
Oh,
Yes.
This is all I've been waiting for.
Wow. Yeah. Whoa, that's.
Oh.
Sure,
This is like 26 inches.
Oh.
Dude.
We need
So
something.
John is about to light up his saber.
So when you screw in the actual blade itself,
Yes.
it makes noise. So
When
Very
you're
good.
screwing it. Okay. All right.
Oh. Let's see it.
Let's see it.
All right.
Oh!
Whoa! Look at that.
That is legit.
We gotta get a picture of that. Come on,
Wow.
man.
My stupid camera just ran out of battery.
Oh no! No, that's the coolest part.
Liam would fail like that.
Come on, man.
My camera failed me, guys.
Holy moly!
Thanks, Canon.
Cannon's
Oh, that's
No, I
sick,
can't get
man.
my
Check
battery.
this out.
That is
Okay.
sick.
That's legit.
That's pretty dope.
And
That's dope.
I'll pass it around to the boys to feel the weight on this guy. It is not your imitation lightsaber. That's your big boy.
Oh, I gotta get a new battery.
Are there
Oh.
levels to this?
What do you mean levels?
Like if you were gonna build,
Dang.
if I built a lightsaber, like do I have to get it's so
Whoa.
heavy?
So the experience. So you make your appointment. You show up a few minutes early, but they give you like.
This is awesome.
They give you templates
He's
like
geeking out, man.
Like there are steps to go. Like I got the Peace and Justice template, but they have a Sith one. They got all of them, man. I think there's 4 different templates. You pass the thing along, I don't care. But yeah, they have different pieces. I saw one guy with like an animal horn at the end of it instead of like
Oh,
the
wow.
cat that I have.
So you went very traditional.
Peace
Oh,
and Justice.
look at the weight on this baby.
Why is it? If you're
The girth is real.
Is that the hilt? Is Peace and Justice?
Yes,
Okay.
the hilt. Yes.
But then you chose a red blade.
I
That's-
had reasons. You get the cube. I'm sorry, the kyber crystal. Kyber crystal. It would actually emit the color on your blade. So this is not the first one I purchased. I chose the purple kyber crystal belonging to one Mace Windu.
Mace Windu.
Yes, Samuel L. Jackson. Do I have to cut a mother effer? And then I purchased the red blade, or I'm sorry, the red kyber crystal for the Sith as an aftermarket add-on. So,
Can we turn the lights off again so I can get video of this? Turn
please,
it
by
off.
all means.
John, you gotta do it
You
again.
gotta do it. Come on. Come on.
John
This is
taking
scintillating radio.
No.
Headphones off,
This is beautiful.
and he's.
Turn it
No,
off.
you gotta turn it off and turn it back on
you
first.
have to.
You gotta do the whole. You got to. Oh yeah, jerk it.
Go.
And then
Oh!
ignited it with one hand, and the other hand is on his.
Might as well do it sideways, right?
He's modeling now.
Flexing nuts.
That's legit.
Do they have that? In the new Star Wars with like the double-sided joints?
Oh my
Do
God.
they have those too that you can make, or just
yeah,
these
do
classic
they have,
ones?
Yeah, do they have the double-bladed, like Darth Maul? From
Yeah.
the prequels.
Funny story. So you can purchase those as legacy lightsabers. So they have little gift shops in there. One they're like behind automatic doors that slide open and slide close.
Yeah.
But one in particular has the Darth Maul lightsaber for sale.
Aw.
But it's not like this weight and.
Oh no, it's this one.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, but it's legacy because you're not building it. It's actually a replica of the Darth Maul
Oh.
Nice.
lightsaber. And
That's the one you should
Suzanne's
have got.
I'll shout out to Suzanne's brother.
Was that one of the 3 he purchased?
Yes.
Nice.
He built his own, much like I did, and then he bought the two
legacy
the
ones.
2 Darth Maul lightsabers
Two of them?
they do interconnect.
Didn't Ray have something crazy in one of the latest ones?
That's
where-
you.
Asshole.
Why are you talking yourself in third-person
He is
perspective?
a horse's ass.
In the latest trailer,
Like-
there was her doing.
She unfolds
unfolded
a double-sided.
Dude.
saber.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Did they have that?
Not that one, but they had the Darth Maul one for sale as a legacy, and again, Suzanne's brother
That one
he
would be
purchased
dope.
that, and
Legit.
we subsequently spent the latter part of the night dueling with my saber and his. It sounds.
We're still
awful.
talking about the lightsaber. Right?
Sure, why not?
Naked.
Yeah.
Naked.
All right,
One
cool.
ass
Touching
naked.
hogs.
So that was when I tell you the guy who was leading the workshop, and then they pipe in the sounds of Yoda's voice. It's just magical. It's nerdy as hell. But then everybody lifts their saber at the same time. And it's just
No. Everyone changed their pants at the same
we
time.
all completed.
Oh my god.
So that was the high point of the day. Honestly, as much as I seem disappointed with most of the experience, that more than made up for it. And I would actually entertain the notion to go back sooner rather than later to experience the other aspect of the park. So I will give it. Should I give it like a rating scale?
Yeah.
Sure.
From 10.
5. I'll give it like a 3.5.
All right.
Yeah.
So a 7.
Yeah. What? Yeah. 7. Yes.
Yeah, if you want to convert it,
It's passing, I guess. I don't know.
I'm an accountant.
Okay. So he lives and dies by numbers, so we have to give him credit on that one. Okay, so so that was day 1. So day 2.
Oh shit!
What? That was day 1?
that was
Oh
the
my
first
God.
thing I thought
Yo, we have like 15 minutes left on the
Okay.
show.
This is gonna be quick. So
shit.
day 1 was strictly at the Hollywood Studios. Okay, I'll recap the other the other parts of day 1 real quick. We did the Tower of Terror,
Okay.
which is the drop ride.
Sure.
Yeah,
that,
legit.
That was it goes years back because it's like
Yeah.
Twilight Zone.
Yes.
So
Yep.
that thing is awesome.
It's like an elevator ride, right?
Yes, it's precisely what they describe. It's a drop ride,
Okay.
but it's not like one straight drop. They actually drop you,
Pick
a
you
few
up
floors
and
and
then-
pick you up.
okay.
Oh,
Did you ride that in Disneyland?
They changed it.
Okay. Oh, so they changed it to the Star Wars thing. Is what you're saying?
No,
No?
No.
that tower drop became the Guardians of the Galaxy one.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
need
like
that.
that.
So-
I don't like that.
So before I
I
like
don't like that recycling stuff.
I know,
and changing
but
the name.
because back then the tower drop, like you go up and then they drop you out, like you see the whole park and then they drop you, so you get that fear. But the new Guardians, when they rebranded it, it's all video now. So it's like
The
you get
video, the
so, like,
video
you-
3D ride.
so like you get to the top and then you see Rocket come and it's like, I'm trying to fix something, and then he rips something and then you fall and then he comes back on, oh, I want to fix something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like those video rides, man.
No. You gotta keep it nostalgia, man.
You
gotta
are
keep
not gonna like
Like-
Disneyland or Disney World then.
It's like go back to the classics, just like when
it. Yeah,
when you
that's
do
why I
like
like Disney World.
yeah, like the Shockwave with the
Yeah.
stand up roller coasters, all
Yeah.
the old
I
school
was
gimmicks,
there.
man.
Even Universal, I rode the ET ride. They still have that ride. It's legit.
That's
Is that still legit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're gonna go next. So if we go back to Orlando, it's
Yeah.
gonna be there first.
Universal's legit.
Okay, so Tower of Terror bit.
I hear it in the.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry. Leave us.
We did
Whoa.
Toy Story Mania ride.
It's heavy.
It's a kid's ride.
Yeah. It's got weight to it, man. It's no joke.
Do you know how long it takes me to disassemble that thing? And
It's like a meeting. I am a meeting.
So did you do the whole Avatar thing?
We'll get to that. So yeah, the only other rides that I can recall from that first day was the Toy Story thing and the Rock and Roll roller coaster, which is actually from. They have Aerosmith music playing. Like, do you remember the Flight of Fear at King's Dominion?
Yeah.
I forget what show that was based on, but the Aerosmith ride, the Rock and Roll. No, it's like a
No,
Showtime
it
show.
changed later.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang it. Anyway, so it's the Rock and Roll roller coaster is exactly that. It's in the dark. Everything's kind of glowing. Yeah, it takes you off like a bat out of hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get whiplash.
Amazing.
Yeah, a little bit of whiplash. I'm totally fine with that. Okay, so that's that concludes day one. Day two is when we went to Animal Kingdom. Yeah, Jackson will hold the saber.
I mean, I'll put it down.
Yeah.
Man. You just like
I
holding
know.
it like it's so
Okay, give it-
awkward.
It's fine.
Come on.
The whole thing. Okay, so day two we went to Animal Kingdom. we spent the entire day there, but I tell you the only thing that was really worthwhile in all of it was the Pandora ride, which was they
The
call
radio
it
show?
Oh wait, are we on Pandora yet? No.
They haven't gotten back yet.
Sons of bitches. It's called the Flights of Passage. Okay, so when I said that the Smuggler's Run Millennium Falcon bit was 45 minutes,
Yeah.
this was a solid hour and a half.
Whoa!
Whoa.
We didn't have like the fast pass to get us to the
Of course
front.
not. Why not?
It's a bitch. So we actually waited that whole thing out, but they actually incrementally move you the entire time. You're never really sitting still. So for like 90 minutes or so, they sold it like 2-hour wait, but we were in line for like 90 minutes
Okay, it's not
We-
bad.
for a 4.5 minute ride.
Please secure all these items.
But the wait is like a ride in itself.
Yeah, so they have like they take you through like parts of the lab where they have like where they link you up with your avatar, like that whole thing. They had Jigsaw like in this glass tube floating around, like watch Avatar if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
No.
Don't watch it. Never mind.
It's
So they keep us interested long enough for the whole thing, and then we get to it, and I'm expecting to be disappointed, and because it's another virtual 3D ride.
Okay.
Yeah,
But those could be
another
good though.
They can be.
be.
And when I tell you this is the gold standard for 3D virtual rides, that's me underselling it. It was incredible.
Nice.
It made the hour and a half wait completely worth it,
Cool.
even if it's just 4.5 minutes, because they have. It's basically like a 3-level building that they have all these people walking into. So they have like 12 riders on one level, 12 riders on another, and 12 on three. On each a separate level. And then, you sit down into it, you put on goggles, you think you're just going to see the small screen. As you're like focused in on the small little picture in front of you, all of a sudden the goddamn wall opens. Like it's completely in front of you, and all of a sudden you are flying on the back of a banshee through Pandora, and then as you cruise over the water, and they spritz water in your face,
Okay.
and you actually get the sense that you are like feeling everything that you are seeing in front of you.
It's pretty good.
And then you look over to the side, and you realize, holy shit, there's like a 20-foot drop in front of us because it goes down another floor.
That's pretty cool, man.
So for 4.5 minutes, it's incredible what they pack into that. You feel everything. I wish I could give it justice, but, and it pains me to say this, it's so much better than the Millennium Falcon ride and the Star Wars experience.
I do like Avatar more.
The way you described it, yeah.
I wish I could refute that, but
I mean, probably the ride, but not the whole universe. Like
The,
one movie.
No, there's
What am I
3
holding?
more coming out.
I
So.
had 2 more. I heard.
16
Damn,
more.
really?
they're
There are
adding
more coming out.
as Liam speaks. They're adding more sequels.
Yeah.
So it was intense, but
It was in the timeline.
it was incredible.
So in Disneyland they have. I thought this is where you were going with it because they had a ride that's a hang gliding ride in Disneyland where there's several stories tall and everyone go into their own thing, and then once you come out there's a big display in front of you, and then you're flying over
It's
different
like
things.
3D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the big difference where I'm super intrigued by this now, the one in Disneyland is you're not wearing anything 3D, so you're looking at the big screen in front of you. It's like a big IMAX screen or something like that. But I can imagine, because to be honest, that hang gliding thing in Disneyland was one of the best things that I rode. And it was super simple. It was I think it was just the fact that you're flying around, you're looking around, you see other people flying with you, but you're not connected to anyone. And that's the cool part.
Yeah.
And I can imagine if you're wearing 3D goggles and you don't see any of them, and you just feel like you're in this.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
there's a
nuts,
point in the
man.
ride where you're actually going over an ocean, and then all of a sudden a wave is cresting over top of you. You feel
What?
the water actually closing over you,
Yeah,
and
That's
then
cool.
like they spritz you in
that's
the face.
that's really
And you're
cool.
actually ducking down, like, oh my god, I'm not going to clear this wave. Wait a second, I'm an idiot. It's a computer screen. But it just everything that they did in that was just
Yeah.
spot on. Like I can't sing its praises high enough. I can only imagine like the next phase of the Star Wars build out is going to be anywhere near that. I hope they get there, but
So skip Galaxy's Edge.
Just-
Go to Pandora.
just
Hey, Ice.
Okay.
Stop making this about Disney World versus Disneyland.
Yeah,
It
stop
is.
confusing people.
Dude,
I'm confused.
Disney World is supposed to be like the Mecca.
He lived in California for like a few years, and now he's like
5 minutes.
Disneyland for life.
When I was in Disneyland, I was telling people, I was telling everyone how much better Disney World is.
Okay.
And I'm disappointed
So
to
you
hear this experience where these guys is like, that's the big show, man.
They're not done
Well,
yet. It's not
well-
done yet.
well, and what I hear is that the Magic Kingdom is still the Magic Kingdom, like still the gold standard. Like it's vastly superior to
Magic
Parks
Kingdom
World.
was superior. I was there
Yeah.
3 months ago.
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
months ago.
So I
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Reunion. Friend reunion. But I made a video of it. You didn't watch it?
Nope.
The fireworks show
We
at
watched
the
as much
Magic
as that.
Kingdom is legit.
we watch as much
I
of that
told-
as you listen to our podcast.
Well, that video got 6 hours of viewing time.
6 hours. Well, that's pretty good.
Oh, very good, very good.
Yep.
All right, so that was I that should be the summation for the entire trip. I apologize for not monopolizing such a huge portion of our 1 year
But you sort of
anniversary
did.
show. I'm apologizing for it now.
Sort of did.
Okay, we need to actually give something unique and of value here. So we teased it in, was it last week's episode?
Yeah.
It was last week's episode.
Sure.
A quick callback. We did a Totino's
Oh, man.
2-minute pizza challenge many moons ago.
Many moons ago.
And I thought it appropriate to revisit that here on our momentous 1 year anniversary show, just in an effort to give us something big and big go out on. We purposely put it towards the end of the show so that we don't eat pizza and basically fall asleep in the middle of the show.
Yeah.
But we have Liam here to serve as our judge.
I will not partake.
Oh, thank Christ.
I offered, man. I was trying to get this guy involved. He was just like, no.
Jack and I thought that was a terrible idea. But Liam will serve as the the official.
I'm not the officiant of this, please.
No, you were the officiant for my wedding, but you will officiate.
I will.
This,
I'll get
this
the timer
contest.
out, too.
So we are. No one's cutting into their pizzas, correct? We're just gonna dig right into the things.
Do what you need to do.
I'm not. I think that was the conundrum we had the first time. We're like, do we rip into the thing, or do we just try to gnash into it, or
I don't
cut
know.
into pieces?
I don't know.
I-
Whatever it is.
I'm a lot older. I'm a lot slower now, so
Not wiser.
I just don't know.
So 2
how-
minutes, right?
2 minutes.
All right, I got the timer.
It's like it just
I will
doesn't,
be
it just
the
doesn't make
official
sense.
commentator. For
2
this.
minutes, or whomever finishes first. Like that's the parameters for this.
I knew it.
All right, I'll
I
count you down.
knew
Okay,
it.
wait. Before we start, I'm gonna try to separate the pizza from the foil.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Can you
All right.
separate
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pizza
yeah.
from the foil?
Because I could
Do we
nothing can
need
make-
to?
Yeah, because I think chewing on foil will actually make the thing kind of.
You're right. I didn't realize it's like.
Yeah, it's a little stuck. It's if you ever had a Totino's pizza, you know the issue that we deal with.
Well, it's changed its shape.
Is that round anymore?
It is not.
Have
round
you
anymore.
have you had one of these before, Liam?
No, I haven't had a square one. That's weird.
Well, have you had Totino's? Period.
About $1 million.
Okay. Want to make sure. Want to make sure that you're a qualified third party. fourth
Every
party,
time I smoke
whatever.
a blunt, I have.
That's like every day.
So every time you show up for work. Right?
So $1 million.
All right.
We're really doing 2 minutes?
Yeah.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
What does that start
This is
now?
a great bit for this live
Oh my God.
YouTube.
Are you watching on YouTube, people? This is the
YouTube
content
people?
that you pay for.
Come on, man. Who does this?
No one. Because
Badslant.
This is idiotic. But God.
All right, let me count you down. Ready?
This is idiotic.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, guys. John is
Ooh,
going to
hard.
get into an early lead. Monterey's taking his time. I think he thinks he's at a Michelin star restaurant right now. Jack is ripping up in little pieces. He has about 16 kids, and that's how they eat. John is eating like a wild animal. Like, I don't think John ate the whole entire day. He prepped himself for this.
I feel like the strategy is slow and steady.
Mondry has eaten maybe 1% of the pizza so far, so let's count him out.
Hey, is there a timer?
Yes?
Where's the timer?
I got it. Time is at 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Left or is that
Left.
Oh, wow.
I think John might be almost done.
No. Huh. This is why
He has a quarter left. Mondry has about 100% left.
the trick is to fold it. Why am I?
What trick are you talking about? You're not getting anywhere. Jack is doing. He's at half.
I'm at half.
Asian John is almost done. This is legit.
So
I feel like Ice is eating at a pace like he's never eaten a Tostino pieces before.
I don't want to show.
What is this music? It's amazing. Right. We're getting at the 30-second mark, guys.
I'm doing pretty good.
We're at 30
left.
left.
Oh.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. 25.
Oh.
The person that has the best possibility of finishing is Asian John. I think he's almost done. No, wait. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And he's done. He finished with 5 seconds left.
Wow.
Ice has a whole pizza left. I don't think he even ate. Jack saved a quarter of a pizza for his kids later because he's a good dad. Congratulations. Asian John, he won. Everyone give a hand.
He finished right at the end of the song too.
Man, you're like...
That was 2 minutes.
I had to hit the post.
That was 2 minutes, and he finished at 1:55.
How did you guys do that?
I feel like John is superior to you guys.
Go fuck yourself.
I did pretty well. Look.
No, you didn't. You still have 100% pizza left. I feel like you didn't even eat the pizza. You just drank your vodka the whole time.
Pretty much.
Well,
My
guys,
jaw hurt.
just enjoy the pizza.
Jack's
at this point.
downfall was that he was eating like his kids. He was ripping it into little pieces.
I can't eat that much. I can't put that much in my mouth. I was literally choking the little pieces that I had, put stuff in my mouth.
Yeah.
So,
The where it went wrong, I didn't fold it in the beginning. I think when I folded it in the
This
middle.
is some Thursday night quarterbacking.
What went wrong?
I was
what was wrong is that we did it.
It's like you're not good at eating fast. That's the issue.
Well, I think we can
Yeah.
go ahead and put this
Yeah.
issue to bed now.
The issue is that you eat at too many Michelin star restaurants and you eat slow.
You could argue that he may be the winner in that sense.
Yeah.
I have an entire
You lived in
pizza.
San Diego too long. You care about your waistline too much.
You live by another day.
You live to eat the avocado another day.
Well, I think this was a
I-
rousing success.
I would say this was a lot easier than last time because it wasn't as hot.
I know, right? I don't know why last time was so bad.
Heat was a problem.
John.
Heat is a
Legit.
serious.
Thank you.
John went at it. That was amazing.
I didn't even have to play the track again. It's like it stopped and he was done. I was like, how did that even
I
happen?
told you I had to hit the post.
So we're gonna end this show like how your first show started with
On
no
a
music.
whimper?
With no music,
Oh.
because they were afraid of copyright laws.
The sounds of silence. Wait, we have an outro song at least. Jesus.
No, we do have that. No?
Okay,
That's not how we're going now.
Wait. Oh, you're right. You're right.
What?
What?
We have to go out in style, man.
So you can have a surprise
Every time!
We put in so much hard work in this first
Whoa!
year.
What is that? That's legit.
Oh yeah, I was told about this. I just forgot.
He's pizza drunk,
I'm
man.
pizza drunk. Seriously.
He rips too much pizza. Now his
Yeah.
mind is gone.
Tomorrow he's gonna rip poops.
Yes.
That's the extra part of this show.
That's content right there. No one's paying for that content.
Oh,
Secret.
man.
I still can't believe you ate a whole Tostino
That was
pizza.
pretty
under
good.
2 minutes.
Oh, you still finished it? I think
He
I have a
finished.
quarter left.
That was
I'm
legit.
still working on it.
That's impressive.
I thought I need to bring something to the table after.
He was pretty aggressive in the beginning. I thought he was
He's
gonna.
aggressive.
I was like,
Yeah.
he's gonna slow down. And I'm gonna catch up. You know.
He was like a Vietnamese orphan.
Or just a Vietnamese child.
Hey, Did you not eat all day, so that's
No.
why you were so
I
fat?
actually ate wings before we started this thing.
Oh, man.
Man, that's impressive.
I don't play.
He does stop
Oh
there.
shit! I forgot. Okay, so before we toast.
Is
the
there
show-
more?
No. Okay, I need.
Is it lingerie?
Okay, who's one and who's two, Liam? Between Ice and Jack, designate one or two.
Obviously.
What are you talking about? What?
Oh, I thought you
no,
meant
you
like.
kept eating after. What
I
are you
know.
talking about? You kept eating after the belt. What is this?
No, it's not about that. It's just random.
Okay. So number one gets you each get Galaxy's Edge pins. They're limited edition.
Oh, yeah.
Word. That looks legit.
Can I resell these?
Oh, it moves!
It does. That's
What?
why. That's why you're number one.
Does yours move?
No, because you asshole. You would choose two. We're no longer best friends. Yeah.
I'm gonna take it, though.
You're the brother. You shouldn't
you
get
gave
the
me-
cool one.
You gave me the wrong number.
You get a Vader pin, Liam. I didn't know you were coming this week, so
Hold on.
I would have gotten you another one, but
Who's this guy?
big fan. Big fan.
Is this the Black Ranger?
I wish.
It is not the butt.
And if you guys, I brought back some coasters from Oga's Cantina.
Was that a
thank
real
you.
bar? Like a real bar?
Yeah, they serve diesel ass drinks. Let me tell you,
Ooh.
they all everything costs $15.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you. Was that
Everything-
Was everything overpriced?
I think I spent $700 in the 2 days I was there. But
It's a-
yeah,
it's a
totally
cool
worth
coaster
it.
though.
Here.
Yeah, there
Here.
you go.
He's like, look, he's trying to give you a coaster. You're just like completely ignoring him.
He
He's
just wants to
busy
get the pin.
putting the pin on.
Oh, and by the
man.
way,
This
in here,
pen is legit though. It has a locking mechanism to lock the needle.
it's for real.
Oh,
And
look.
For real, for real.
Even the backing is Mickey.
there we go.
Look at that. It's so.
Uh,
I love me some Mickey.
I'll just show this real quick. This is
Mickey.
this is the Kyber crystal that I showed. The purple Kyber crystal.
Ah!
Oh, it looks like a purple Jolly Rancher.
Do you please don't eat that? It costs $16.
Do you put it
This is
in your
$16.
saber?
Yes.
Oh my god!
I would not touch it with him.
Just so much disrespect.
I don't know what it is.
God damn
Oh,
it.
dear lord.
Okay, we're toasting. God damn it.
Yo, this coaster is legit. It's like a picture of Jack on it. This is Jack in the morning before he put his makeup on.
It's so mean.
Let me see. Let me see.
There, it's you in the
No,
morning.
no.
I mean, I think
That's after the
he looks about 4 feet too.
Oh yeah.
Woo! I made sure to get all the bubbles out. Tiny bubbles.
I hope it's big so I get a big headache.
Tiny
Oh,
bubbles.
it's so big.
No, that's not big.
Tiny bubbles.
Smells delicious. Smells like
This is a legit glass.
smells like 1 year of victory.
Please don't break them. My wife will kill me.
Smells like victory to me. 1 year, boys.
1 year victory.
Good job, man. To all the listeners, think about 1 year. Can you do something every week for 1 year straight? Except masturbate.
I was like,
That rules out
maybe.
options 1 and 2.
That goes to the girls and the boys. But yeah, 1 year.
Well, boys, congratulations to a year. Liam, thank you for hanging on with us.
Pleasure.
You have an acre of shit, but we're glad to
Pleasure.
have you on with us.
Yeah.
And to another year. I think there's bigger and better things here, year 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys go to the moon.
Woo!
Thanks, man.
Paper Moon?
Cheers.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we should do a show at Paper Moon. We have a guy that has a connection.
Billy.
Sponsor? Oh my god. We have an in. All right. Well, we'll have a show for next week, perhaps at the moon.
Perhaps.
1
You
year.
never know.
Thanks, guys.
All right, now we're gonna get drunk. Okay. So we appreciate you
Yes.
listening. If you've done it,
Peace.
not for the entire year, whenever you listen, like, we appreciate it. So we thank you nonetheless. And
Sultry eyes. Peace.
just cancel the show now.
Just cancel it. It's the worst.
We'll see you guys. I think
Last show.
ever.
Later.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Woo!
How the hell did you eat that pizza under 2 minutes? That was legit.
I've had years of practice. Not doing it at that speed, but
That was legit.
Yeah, I had no idea how you guys.
Yo, this plastic pen is like legit as shit. It has a locking mechanism for the end of the pen.
when you're walking around the park, you don't want that pin.
That shit is crazy.
It's a good pin, man. It's a good pin. I don't know if you guys saw. I got the Disney John hat on right now.